The Super Mario Galaxy movie is an embarrassment to cinema. The movie believes that throwing bright colors at the screen makes for compelling storytelling. I have long told my listeners that the video games are poison for the soul. Well, I would say that this movie proves it. I have never seen a film come and go as hard as this movie has. True, cinematic masterpieces such as the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, Monster Hunter, Street Fighter featuring Raul Julia, and especially the Uncharted movie will stand the test of time for eternity as the pinnacle of culture. Super Mario, like all Nintendo products, is doomed to die with the childless man-children who pay to watch these movies. Unlike the far superior Disney Corporation, which is Generation, Nintendo is very much rooted in the 80s and has not grown or evolved in all of that time. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is just trite, boring, repetitive, and immature as the video games that they were based on. I have never been more thankful that I grew up watching cinema instead of playing Nintendo, but I fear for the children who are exposed to such filth. The film begins with the villain of the last movie, King Bowser, being rescued from his miniature castle prison by his son, Bowser Jr. This is, of course, a plot hole from the first movie, because Bowser's entire motivation was to marry Princess Toadstool. Not once did he bring up having a child from another marriage, and not once did this child appear, but the movie expects you to just roll with this. Bowser is then taken to space and then decides to marry Peach. Again. What follows is rather basic. The Mario brothers are turned into babies, meet new friends, and have to brave the galaxy to stop this threat from happening. Much like the original, the plot is too fast-paced to take in, and the brothers meet so many new characters and go to so many places so quickly that it is difficult to process what exactly is happening. Donkey Kong, the fan-favorite character from the original movie, is absent this time, and he is replaced by Yoshi, a bright green dinosaur creature with a tongue like a chameleon and a terrifying appetite. The amount of times that this monster eats living, sentient creatures whole in this movie is unbelievable. I lost count the 5th time it happened. Mario and Luigi, however, are perfectly happy to become friends with this monster and start parading it around, much to the chagrin of Toad from the first movie, who is rightfully concerned that the giant carnivorous dinosaur is about to feast on everything around them. The movie has this sort of immaturity around it that is extremely hard to quantify. I could not help but think of how much grander Disney's Star Wars or James Cameron's Avatar has been for the art of cinema. If Star Wars is our Shakespeare, then Super Mario Galaxy is a Saturday morning cartoon as lowbrow and unsophisticated as Looney Tunes. The movie ends about how you would expect. Princess Peach is saved and the galaxy is restored. But what's this? A plant is pulled and a creature pops out? It was so nonsensical that I couldn't help but laugh at it. What is this thing supposed to be, actually? A flower? An animal? Well, whatever it was, they can't make a movie about it because it got eaten almost immediately. But that's the problem with Super Mario Galaxy. Things happen in this movie, but they don't have any weight to them. I don't understand why I should be invested and why should I care about the galaxy or any of these new characters, or even the old characters, for that matter. The best character in this, by far, is Rosalina. Brie Larson brings a kind of energy to this film that everything else sorely lacks. I really hope that, in the future, Nintendo casts her as Samus Aran for the upcoming Metroid movie. I just know that the real fans will love this. In spite of that one bright spot, though, the Super Mario Galaxy movie is complete slop. I will not recommend this movie to anyone, and I can only pray that the Legend of Zelda movie that is coming out next year is nowhere near this simplistic, misogynistic, and boring.